Hi guys, Andrew, firefighter detecting, out here again. I am revisiting the farm field property where I found the 1935 quarter and the possible arrowhead. Checking the farm fields here today on the north end of their property. See if I can find. Keep you informed when I find something interesting. Keep watching. More to follow. So today, again, Ace 300. Running in custom mode with discrimination notched out from foil to the high-end value targets. So we're going to see what we can find. Let's start the hunting. So that looks like first find of the day. Based on the shape, it's some sort of iron, maybe? It's pressed together. I have no idea exactly what it is, but it's still cool to find. More to follow. First find of the day. Well, here's the second find of the day. Some sort of like metal stake marker. Pretty large, so, but still cool. I think it rang in around 35, and then when I went the other axis it was like a 67, so it might have been like this in the ground, but still cool. We'll figure out what the property owner wants to do with it. So I've noticed I've just been walking up and down the rows of between the remnants of the corn stalks. What interesting to me is that most of my iron targets that I found, the two so far, have been like farthest away from like buildings on this property, which is interesting. So I'm gonna keep searching these back and forth in the rows and see what else I can find. I still got like 2 hours to go, so hopefully I can find a lot more, maybe something worth more than iron. So this little thing, most likely barbed wire content or a really small old nail. It's my third target of the day. Keep going, I guess. So right down there, I cleared off the corn and cob vegetation a little bit. I'm getting a good signal, 83, which to me sounds like a penny, but it could be more because it did ring higher as I was going back and forth to check it. So when I get that item out, I'll come back and show you guys what I found. Well, guess what? It's an old aluminum can. Yeah, sometimes you gotta find this stuff to find the good stuff. But I'm showing everything I find, so I'm gonna keep going. Another high tone 7983 appears to be in this clump right here after I pull it out of the hole. So let's see what we can do. I gotta get the pinpointer out. Come back when I have it. Dun dun dun! The other part of the can from that last row over there. Well, let's keep going. So I'm not exactly sure what this is, and I did clean it out with some corn stalk. It was all full of mud. It's very square. It has this little lip on it. I have no idea what this is, but if you do, leave me a comment, let me know. I'm going to try to do some more research on this. Maybe I can figure something out. But again, if you know what this is, you've seen this before, let me know. Thank you. Well, that's fun. Old square nail. It's about 1.5 inches long. Here in the middle of this farmer's field. I'm not further away. I'm more closer to the buildings, but it's still in the middle of the field. Probably from some machinery or something, but it's still cool to find. So I think I found what appears to be buckshot. It does detect on my detector, but when I hit the pinpointer, it goes off. So that was my target. And obviously, if you can see it, it's pretty small. Interesting find. We'll hang on to it. Keep on pressing on. Well, I never found a pull tab I didn't like that had the can attached with it. Must be a very rare item indeed. I'm gonna keep going and take these away. I'm pretty sure It's not too often you see the target visible on the ground. Do you see it? It's right there. Looks like some big metal piece. Make that and show you. Yeah, that's some sort of heavy duty hitch. That thing is heavy. It probably weighs, I would say, at least 3-4 pounds. Interesting surface find. Let's see if the farmer wants that. Getting closer to the buildings now. This is more of like a modern day regular nail. Quite longer than the square nail I had found earlier. Still helping to keep the ground clean. And that last target I found was actually a pull tab can lid with apparently looked like some very old and nasty gum buried in the dirt between the folds of the aluminum can. Kind of gross. So I know I said I was going to show and dig everything I dug here, but most recently I've just been finding cans, a lot of aluminum cans. It's not really worth showing much, so I just dig them, put them in my pouch, and move on. But I'm about halfway through this field. I probably walked about 20 rows. I'm getting close to the end time I had scheduled, so I might just press on a little after that and see what else I can find. But I thought I'd let you know. Well, this target rang in at 83.84, similar to a penny. Fortunately, it is not a penny of any era, just a flat piece of metal with a hole in it. I'm going to keep going. I got a little bit more. Another piece of metal found in that hole. This is high-end numbers, like 80 to 90, but just a piece of metal. Nothing important. Or is it important? Probably is. Still cool to find. Keep pressing on. Alright guys, I'm going to wrap it up for the day. Been out here roughly 3.5 hours. Lots of iron targets, nothing really else. I'm going to go back and do my recap here shortly for all of you and call it a day. Thanks for watching. So here's my recap for the day. Obviously the one piece I found visible on the ground, the big long metal stake, the 2 nails, the pressed piece thing, one little buckshot I believe, other various pieces of metal, this wonderful hollow square thing here. Obviously they all, people on the property told me that this is all like machine type stuff, and then obviously the wonderful aluminum can pull tab stuff. Not bad for a good day's hunt. Obviously there's just so much area I could have covered more, but other things to do today as well. Thanks for watching. See you next time.